Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're getting back into Descent, but dark. It's been a hot minute since I've streamed something. There's just been a lot going on, so I haven't been on this week, but we get to close the week out, well, start a new week, I guess, and then I'll be getting back into the stream thing. Get it? Stream? Like, yeah, yeah. So, um, I did some shifts, so I found that my save that happened on this game last time had some issues where it just kept kicking back to chance giving us armor, and kicking back to chance giving us armor. So I was finally able to get out of that loop, but it looks like it didn't spend the stuff that I spent to get like all the bigger potions, spending money. So what I ended up doing was I did the upgrades like I usually did. Um, I spent the I didn't buy anything from the store. It was just mostly just I held on to the money because there was nothing in there that really called to me. So I just got the one vigor to get the next vigor potion, so that now everybody in my party is going to be a vigor potion. Because I'm going to get Keely this time, it's going to be 3 players again, and then from there we'll go back down to 2 players, and then just play the game with 2 on the way and just swapping people out as we go so you can see how they all play. Okay. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Pull up a chair, man. Pull up a chair. So we are going to get into this. Okay, so Descent, yes, and as you can see, this here, the sun is shining. The sun is shining right here because I don't have a basement where the sun is not showing. So it's going to show at some. Descent 7.5 on Board Game Geek out of 930 ratings. It's an app-driven game across Terrinoth, just like that second edition. Madness, blah blah blah. Lord of the Rings, Imperial Assault. So I like these games like this. I don't mind them, but I know a lot of people. So gonna do. Best played solo or 4-player. So solo. 120 180 minutes is actual because it's 180 is how long it took the last one. Ages 14 plus and weight about a 2.59 because the app handles the bosses, the monsters, which is perfectly fine. Designed by Kara and Nathan, thank you for making such a great game, and artist by Gary, great art, and published by Fantasy Flight Games, which is now Asmodee. So, overall ranking thematic 422. This game's going to, I've said this every single time I've done this, that this game's going to have an uphill battle because people who didn't enjoy how it was presented and released complained about it to start. So, what are we gonna? Okay, so let's get down to the table and continue our adventures through Terrinoth. True Terrinoth. Okay, so Kelly's covered up at the top, but I'm gonna move that out of the way so you can see it. But we're gonna be getting into her quest this stream. So playing with fire. That's always a good thing. A dwarf smith and alchemist has requested aid for her people. A group of dwarf scholars and craftsfolk have sought shelter in an old mining complex, and Keely fears they may soon come under attack from the Uthuk. If you want to know who Keely is, I painted her mini. That's her. So that is going to be Keely. Okay, so let's get into it. Prepare. So we're going to add, I'm taking Galadin, and I'm taking Cyrus. And then for Galadin's quest, I'm going to take Bryn and someone else. So we'll keep mixing and matching as we go. Okay. She starts with her double-headed hammer, which I do have, which is this guy here. It says during your attack or defense, ignore 1 die face and add 3 successes. That's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. And during your attack, you may reroll an attack. So of course, we're starting here. She's going to be our tanky tank. And no, she doesn't get the Undying Spell. I gave the Undying Spell to Gallup. Yeah. And we're doing standard difficulty. Let's embark. We walk from Frostgate through the hollow giant hill. Ahead on the road is a clattering, brightly painted wagon. The driver, a dwarf man with a black beard, singed short by fiery misadventure, pulls the long-suffering mule to a halt as Keely approaches. Keely chats with the driver, an alchemist from Dunwar, and his wingless dragon hybrid assistant for a few minutes before returning to the road. Was that one of your people from the old mine? Nay, that was an alchemist for the Dunwar Alchemist League. And the folks I was traveling with are mainly smiths from the Ford Smith. Your posture, body language, it looked like you knew him. I didn't know him exactly, but we were talking. You see, he and I are both members of the Alchemist League in Dunwar. What did you two discuss? He asked for some advice. We'll go innovation or reliability. I'm gonna go innovation. I suggested a reaction I've always wanted to try. He seemed excited by the prospect, swapped a similar recipe with. The East Rider Guard recipe has been added to your inventory. Hey, that'll work. Oh, and by the by, when we reach the repository, I'd appreciate it if no one mentioned the alchemy. You see, the folks there will be more from the Smith's Guild and Forge. They don't exactly know that I'm in both. Is that allowed? Doesn't matter, because no one is ever going to find out. Now let's get. We continue. Okay, you play Swindler's game with a traveling gnome and her lucky coin. Her daft hands fail her, however, and the trick is spoiled. You keep the coin, she says. You've stolen its luck already. The following has been added to your inventory. 2 for 2. In we go. The road twists as it rises up in the hills, a cluster of buildings clinging to the slope, surrounded by a deep quarry and the entrance to a half dozen mines. From the largest building rises a thick column of black smoke. Blood and shale. The Uthuk are already here. Did your people have any defenses? There were some old human-made golems at the site. Were they functional? They were when I got done with them. They were when I got done with them. In fact, I did modify one of the golems a wee bit to help defend them. Oh, did you modify the animating magics or just physical? I reinforced its frame with stronger metals. 3. I'd be worried about disrupting the flow of magic through its body. Anything else? You made a monster is what you made, you daft fool. Master Bruley, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Belgrum. Oh, aye, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You and your compatriots in the Ford Smith's Guild studying the golems and learning our alchemical secrets. I'm not sharing any alchemical secrets with Smith's, you cracked bottle. That would be wrong. Then why is it breathing fire? Ah, well, I did make an adjustment. Your mistake of a golem is in the right now. Lighting everything on fire and attacking a friend and foe alike. And all the scholars and guild members are in there trying to salvage what knowledge they can. Get in there and help them. Right. I'll soon have them sorted. We'll see what went wrong with Golem 2. Better smash the Golem to bits. Be safe. She's an innovator. We'll go in there, rescue him, and recover all knowledge. And we'll break that Golem apart and see what's wrong with it. Nothing's easy. Get to it. Bring the scholars and books to me. I'll keep them safe. And watch out for the Uthuk. Their attack is what made the Golem go berserk in the first place. There's a sudden crack and roar of flame from inside the large building before you. You better hurry before the flames consume the entire complex. Smoke billows from the long, low hall at the center of the mining complex. No time to waste. Keely rushes everyone to the entrance. Got 5B13A. 5B. Here. Put it all the way on this side because everything's probably going to flow this way. And we got an archway here. And I'll move this so you can. One archway underlaying fire. Fire. I don't know how that's possible. Two underlay. Now that makes here. All right, there we go. Got it. And one chapter. Okay. An explore token. Right. An elderly dwarf master really coughs and sputters near the entrance. Here. Slide this over. We're not over here yet. Okay. 3 sight tokens. This is the one as if you get adjacent to it, it just opens up. 3. Okay, so this is going to be in the center then. Awesome. Here. Ah! Okay. A roar echoes from the smoke. Sounds like my golem, Killy says, grinning. It's nice to see your project reach its full potential, though maybe making a golem breathe fire wasn't the best idea. Keely, deep fire. I cannot believe you did this. The elder dwarf's eyes are bulging with rage. This is one mistake too many. I cannot even begin. The dwarf is cut off by the second roar. So there's the golem. Of course, it's a mini I haven't painted yet. So this is the golems. That's Keely's mistake. I love it. Okay. You see, I was playing around with some different alchemical formulas, and well, I made this golem. Keely chooses. I made this golem. I don't want it to be tough. She's an innovator. I made it fast. Looking at the golem, you see that its leg joints have been reinforced with uniquely smith parts, ensuring they do not fall apart. So it has increased speed. Cool. Place the heroes on the logo. Okay, they're here. We've got Cyrus in the rear with the gear. Galladon. Okay. Please, Master Ruli turns to the rest of the party, pointedly ignoring Keely. Please rescue the rest of the researchers and any knowledge you find inside. Bring them to me and I will watch. Objective, rescue the researchers. 9 researchers and knowledge. Okay. Alright, so zoom in like ugh. Okay, so you are line of sight for Galladon. Oh, what are your objectives? So Keely, born leader, either interact or attack before any other hero during a round. Not a problem. Galladon, any hero attack an exposed enemy. And I expose the enemy. You got your bow. And interact with a shelf 5 times. Okay. Alright, so we want Keely to go first to kind of get that first one. So she's going to move 1, 2, and her movement is 3. 1, 2, and she'll interact with. Her second action is to interact with that dude. Him. Do it. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Did I not interact with him? Okay. Then she'll move 1, 2, 3 and interact with that one. Because being stupid. Okay. How about no? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. You can't interact with things? Hmm. Battle goal. Oops, wrong game. Save and quit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Let me see what's going on. Uh, Save and exit. Well, it's taking a long time to save and exit. Hmm. Methinks the app may have crashed. Hmm. Okay, it is straight up. Ah. Okay, well, let me close it out the harsh way. Oh, nope, need that one. I'll close that one. Okay, try opening it back up. No, it's not Wi-Fi. That's why I went and checked my phone to make sure I still had signal. It's not Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's an update. I shut it down when I opened it back up. It started doing an update. So let's get this back up and see what the damage is. Load campaign. Continue. See how far back we are this time. Okay. All right. So kind of loaded it back up. So let's see if it'll let me interact. Still interact with this. There we go. Hey, nice. Have you tried turning it off and on again? A dwarf has been rendered unconscious from the smoke. You should rescue them, but the burden of keeping them safe will weigh on you until they are out of danger. You may rescue the researcher by placing this explore token in your play area. During the darkness phase, you will suffer 2 fatigue for each explore token in your play area. I will pick them up. The dwarf begins to come to. The dwarf begins to come to as you hoist them to their feet. Keely, thank you. He coughs out. Place this explore token in your play area. During the darkness phase, you will suffer 2 fatigue for each explore token in your play. So that was her second action. I will watch over everything and everyone. You can drop off what you've recovered with me, and in turn, I shall help. So her third action is going to be to move 1 here, and that'll end her turn. Galadin. This thing's going to come to us, and I'm okay with that. So Galadin's going to chill. He's going to actually move. Yeah, because I think I have to be adjacent to this thing for it to pop off, and I wasn't there. So, and let me double check that rule. Just Canje broke the internet. Yeah. So Galadin's got a movement of 4. He's gonna stay where he is. because this thing's coming for us. So he'll stay where he is so he can pop a shot off at it later. It's not really great for the Uthuk, but whatever. So then he will deal with. Do something. He could focus. That's what he could do. He could focus some stuff. It's a hero turn. Well, you can ready. You can explore, fight, maneuver, ready, or do a unique ability. So you can't just sit there and focus. A thin. You'd have to stand right there, which he can get to shoot the golem. Not that tough. After you roll, if you roll, they add one. Not beefed up yet to really do a lot of damage, and he's kind of spongy. So it's fast, but it's not tough. Let me hold Galvin's turn. Cyrus. Cyrus. An enemy in line of sight suffers 2 successes for each fatigue on this card, then flip this card. I gotta remember to use the Phoenix Bond when that happens. Cyrus will step up 1. I think we're gonna chill. I want to see what this thing's gonna do. I want to see what this thing's. So 1 turn, I'm just gonna. So Keely will suffer 2 fatigue for this. Carrying this burden, heavy burden. You put 1 on the double-headed hammer. And put. Actually, she'll put both on the I got this. Actually, nope. She'll put 1 on the double-headed hammer and 1 on the I got this. That'll work. Okay. Okay, so it moves 4, targeting Cyrus. The range of 3. I should have stayed back. If the target suffers any damage, they scar the card. So 1, 2, 3, and your range is 3. 1, 2, 3. You don't hit Cyrus, dude. Cyrus is not. Oh, 4. Sorry. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cyrus isn't in your line of sight to hit 6. Wow. Hit hard though. I want to read the rules on that. Like, it's targeting Cyrus. If Cyrus is not there, is it just poof? Nothing? I think I still kind of played that. Let's find out. Darkness. Activating enemies. Each enemy wants to attack a hero during its activation. That hero is the enemy's target and is played on this activation. When activating, the enemy moves so it is positioned to resolve the attack against the target if possible. If the enemy cannot attack the display target, the hero who is closest to the enemy becomes the target instead. Yay! If there are multiple heroes who are closest, the heroes among them with the least health becomes the target. Question asked and answered. Okay, so Keely's gonna get punched in the face. So what are you gonna do? During your test, not defense. During your attack or defense, ignore 1 die face and add 3 successes. Yay. That's gonna happen. If it cannot hit, name target. Yep. So defense, and she's going to use that during your attack or defense, Ignore 1 die face and add 3 successes. So let's see what happens to see if I need to use that. Yeah, let's do that. So, because that she will, well, she just take 2 damage. 6, 4. It's either 2 or 1 damage. I'll take 2 and hang on to that one because I could use the attack to get successes. So 4 successes. Before an enemy's activation, if it's within 3 spaces of you, enfeeble and slow. So nope, it wasn't within 3 spaces before that happened for me to use that. Okay. Oh, sorry. God. Sorry, I thought it... Test got in my head. Thanks, Edgar. I'm going crazy. When I read test, it threw me. So it was 2. So it would have been 4 damage. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna spend 2 fatigue to ignore that die to make it 3 successes. So it's 3 damage. Okay. Got excited. What do you want me to say? Okay. Done. Each hero suffers 2 for each explore token in their play area, which I did. I took the 2. That which you've rescued weighs you down. Okay. Nice reminder. Okay, Keely's turn. She's gonna hand that dude off because I'm tired of taking. Yeah, so she's going to hand this guy off. If you have 1 or more explore token in your area, you may either heal 2 health or discard 2 fatigue, then discard all. I'm going to discard 2 fatigue. So that was my first action. Get rid of that problem. Second action is to my maneuver to move next to you, and my third action is she's using the double-headed hammer. Before an enemy's activation. Resilience. The enemy is immune to affliction, and its defense has been increased by 1 until the end of the round. So I'm going to swing at it. I roll this die for attacking. And we'll see if I'm going to add 3 successes onto this or not. Yep, I'm going to put 2 back on. Ignore that die on an attack to make it 3 successes instead of 2. Did I do anything else to you? Nope. 3. Oh, bam. Okay. So that's her 3. 1 handoff, 2 move, 3 attack. Galadin, who is, what's your range? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Galadin's gonna shoot you. Yep, found a weakness. Galadin's gonna shoot you with some piercing. So crush is that piercing, gonna shoot you twice and then move. So let's see. During your turn, expose an enemy in line of sight. So we're gonna do, that's 3 fatigue for swearing vengeance. So this will help towards his objective. An enemy attacks an exposed enemy. So let's expose that enemy during your turn. Expose an enemy in line of sight, so you're exposed. During your attack, add 1 success if the enemy is 3 or more spaces away from you. Reduce the ability's cost by 1. And so it's going to be 1 fatigue. Yes, it has crush on it. So we're going to spend 1 fatigue because you're far away to add a success. And let's shoot you in the face. We got a success and a plus. After you roll, if you rolled and another success. So we've got 2 successes. I'm going to add a fatigue to make it 3. Three successes, and you're exposed. Exposed. 3 successes. 6 damage. And I'm going to shoot you again. I'll take this fatigue to make the cost. The cost is 1 to add a success. That 2 successes, 3 successes. Okay, that is that, and then you have your maneuver. You'll step back 1. Now end your turn. Cyrus is going to range 4. We got slashing incoming. After you attack, a hero may shift 2 to healing. An enemy in line of sight suffers 2 for each fatigue on this card, then flip this card. Okay, so we need to get some fatigue on this card. So we're going to have to shift the hero and then see what happens. Okay, so Cyrus is going to do his first attack. Diamond. A success, a surge, and a plus. So he is going to turn that into a 2 successes on a surge. Add 1 surge, and you may move 1 fatigue from 1 card to another. So that's 3 successes on the first strike. And then I'm going to do the hero surge. So 3 successes on the first strike. So let's do it. With the glimmering 1, 3. I have a feathered ornament, all that other good stuff happening on it. And I'm going to do the 2. After you attack, a hero may shift 2, so I'll put a 3 on there. Because I'm going to hit him for 3 again. Block 6. Okay. And then I will spend these 3. Oh, the shift 2. Somebody needs. So hero may shift 2. He'll go. Then he's going to use his unique ability for the Phoenix Bond. An enemy out in line of sight suffers. Oh, you wouldn't have been in line of sight. I'll shift you back. Sorry. An enemy in line of sight suffers 2 damage for each fatigue on this card. There are 3. That's 2, 4, 6 damage. And I have to flip this card. So that's 6 damage straight up. How do I... This isn't an attack. This is just straight damage. I wonder how I do this, right? Because it doesn't say successes, it says damage. So it says an enemy in line of sight suffers 2 damage for each success on this card. Since there were 3, it's 2, 4, 6. Oh, heroes don't block line of sight? That's okay, I can... sure. Okay. I'm still curious on how to do the damage. So, send the Phoenix to cut into him. The full extent of our bond is not yet realized. So how do I do 2, 4, 6 damage to you? I don't want you to block anything. I think it's just straight up damage, right? Click enemy and minus health. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Then flip this card. That was your 2 on the 10 health, and you are not going to move. You're going to stay where you are. And that will end. Actually, no. You'll back up 1. You'll back up 1. And fade. Discard 1 fatigue. So let's get 1 off of the bow. The enemy is exposed. Yeah, let's get 1 off of the bow. Let's get 1 off of the hammer. Okay. Going for Cyrus again. 1, 2, 3. Range 3. 6. Oh, I was supposed to star a card in the last attack. Completely forgot about that. I forgot. Got a card. We'll scar. We'll scar the armor. Okay, so you are defending. Before an enemy's activation, if it's within 3 spaces of you, enfeeble and slow it. Interrupt. No, not attacking. Enfeeble. There we go. So before your turn, I'm going to, before your enemies, an enemy activation, you are within 3. Use all 3 to enfeeble and slow. So then your movement is now 1. Your attack is 3, which does not hit, so it's going to be against her again. You rolled 2. You can't suffer 2 fatigue to make that a 3. So she's going to take 3 damage. Oh, that can only be fatigued? Okay. I'll put it on the her. And then she scars another. Which I'll put it on. I got this. Okay. Flames burst forth and encroach on the room. The room won't be like this large. Dang it! Okay. We're not carrying anybody. Thanks for rushing me, game. It was only 1 round. Come on. Okay, so let's do what she does. She's gonna smack the golem. Yeah. Oh, because it was impeded. Yep, yep. Alright, so she is going to attack the golem with her hammer. Let's max out fatigue here. Make it 3 successes, especially since this is crit. So I'll put 1 on there and 1 on here. And we'll get 4 successes. Bye. The golem crumbles to the ground. The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. 2 metal and 10 minerals from glowing core, spike grip. Remove golem Keely's. Okay. That's her first action. Her second action is going to be to move one. He moves what? 3? 1, 2, 3, which opens up that thing. That automatically activates. As you approach, the smoke parts to reveal an extension into the wooden room. Discard the site token. 3A. 3E. Down the lectern. And I need to just keep the site here. Okay. Then, hey, something I painted. A bandit. Okay. So, bandit popping out. I painted a lovely bandit to pop out and cause some trouble. The bandits at the light. Okay, her third action. During your turn, you or an adjacent hero can heal 3. She's going to use that to heal 3 and discard 3 fatigue. Heal, discard 3 fatigue. 3. Get rid of that. Get rid of her. And, yes. Okay. Alrighty. So, actually, we'll take it from there. How is the mini painting coming? Almost done. Looks great. It's not almost done. I have a lot more to go, but it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun. And for those who are interested, Brian Walbridge has a Discord channel that is free and open to the public. If you want to come paint with us, we paint. We're guaranteed to paint every Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can just come in, pop in, have a chat with us, have a good laugh, and it's available for anyone who's interested. It's a lot of fun. All right, so I'm actually gonna take 1 from here and 2. Okay. Our third action is gonna be to open that chest. I don't want to lose. Test agility. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're adjacent to a token, chest, shelf, or cauldron, add 2 more instead. Hey. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, plus the surge, which is 1, 2, because we're next to a chest. That's 5. And then I'm going to get a fatigue on the hammer, no, on me, to, during your test, add 1 success, 6, for each fatigue on this card, 7. That's 7. Following has been added to your inventory. Nightingale Recipe. Nice. You reach into the strange shadow under an old cloth. Biting cold nips at your fingers, but you do not withdraw your hand until you feel a treasure within. The following has been added to your inventory. Be used later. Shattered knives. Cool. He is a chest opening genius. Okay, so that was her third. All right, let's get these gentlemen to catch up with her. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're within line of sight, aren't you? You didn't defeat the enemy. After you defeat an enemy, any hero with this trinket equipped defeats that enemy type. After you defeat an enemy, if it is the first time any hero with this trinket equipped defeats the enemy type, gain a unique recipe. So nope, not yet. So you are going to actually move one, move again, 1, 2, perfect. And then you are going to shoot. Success and fatigue. I can, during your attack, add 1 success. If the enemy is with 3 spaces or more, it just costs 1, which it does after you roll. If you roll, nope, then get a lightning bolt. So I'm going to add 1 there. And it is going to be, and can I add any more? Nope. So 2 successes. I don't get to add anything onto it. I don't get to put some stank on it. Nope. Smoke balling after the attack, the enemy shifts 2 away from the hero. 1, 2. Next up is Cyrus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Gotcha. So he's going to attack after you roll convert pluses for fatigues. After you attack, a hero may shift 2, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's roll. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. 2 pluses. Well. Muha. Muhahaha. After you roll, convert 1 plus to 2 successes. Well, I've got 2. So, I'll put them here and here. So that is 4 damage. The glimmering wand. Let me see if I can put some more stank on it. Nope, that's all I got. Feathered ornament triggers. Your enemy gains the Ignos damage type. The enemy is afflicted. Move 2 away. You can't. You can't move 2 more away. Unless you want to step in some fire. Okay, end phase. Discard 1 fatigue. Here. Here. You're going for Keely. Right. Move to be within range 2, huh? 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll put you there. 1, 2, 3. You're in range 2 of her. All this scar and cards nonsense. Killing me. Alright, so she actually, you're not within range, so she couldn't do that. So she's going to defend with that. And she defends. So it's 1, 2 success, 3 success. So you're going to take 2 damage. 1, 2. See, I'm getting better at this game. Just takes a little bit of time. And you scar another card. Oh. She is going to die. The floor gives way and part of the room disappears into the flames. The burst of heat is enough to throw anyone back. Remove 13A and all terrain and token. Shift the figure on 13A to the nearest on the side space. Are you kidding me? Highlighted. So everyone's in fire. Gotcha. Shift, shift, shift each figure. Here, here, here. Well, no, yeah. Here. Place it. Okay. Place the site. Okay. Okay. Flames to spread. You must move quick. The witch you have rescued weighs down upon to fatigue. No. Bandit crouches low, daggers out, and beckons forward with a flick of their rust. So let's talk about what this gotta be the terrain. I've got to be suffering something for this. Underlay. Underlays are treated as an extension of the map tiles that are placed at the top of an underlay space shares a border and is therefore adjacent. Underlays is treated as if they are on the same level as the map. The heroes can select an underlay in the app to view information about it. Cool. Okay. If a hero moves into an ember space, they star one of their cards. If an enemy moves into an ember space, the enemy becomes afflicted and doomed. Are afflicted and doomed because you land and I have to scar card. Scar one of their cards. You and the wand. You can't scar anything else. What happens if you can't scar a card? Any effects specify the card where the hero must be conditioned. If a card is not specified, the hero is to place a token on the hero attack card or any card of their choice. When you flip that card, you suffer 2 damage. If the hero is wounded after suffering damage, the remaining damage is ignored. Effects that cause hero to gain a scar condition use the word scar, so it doesn't say that if you can't scar a card, take it. Okay. Okay. So alright, so we're gonna move you all down actually. Healy's gonna get out of this by moving 1 here. Just so that make her maneuver. Through the smoke and flames, a stone stairway leads upward. Guard the site. Hold on to it. We've got stairway. Stairway to heaven. And 11 with 3 short. chest, and a shelf. Shelf. Yes. Yeah. A human scholar dressed in robes of a college in Greyhaven towers away from flames. Okay, so that her first one to move. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 3. And then she's gonna move again. 1, 2. Sorry, she'll start taking damage if she does that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then her last action is to interact with the blah 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 blah. Quick. Search for bottles. You gain the following card: the Miasma Grenade. During your turn, daze and doom an enemy within 4 spaces of you. Yeah, she's probably gonna use that answer. We're gonna get Cyrus to move 1, 2. He's adjacent to that thing, so let's see what happens there. You approach and see a stone staircase leading upwards. Oh, Keely shouts to you. Pull the sconce on the right. You'll find well, it's not actually a lair, but more of a laboratory away from prying eyes. With a yank, the wall at the top of the stairs parts, revealing Keely's private experimentation. That took. Okay. So we need to. There's still something over here, so I can't like shift that over. So let's see what we can do with the camera. We'll put it back over here for now, and I'll move it as we need. Okay, so 17. For 1 staircase. 4 tall pillars. Okay. Altars for everyone. These altars are not built to last. One. 3 stone tables in the 3 stone tables line the back wall. 2 golems lie unmoving on 2 of the tables. The center table is cracked, presumably from when the golem that started the fire was activated. Yeah, bookcase. What the heck are you doing in here? Hey, I think I left some potions ingredients with bottles. I can mix up something that can help us. Keely's eyes shine. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up here. Nope. I'm going to get rid of that guy. I'm gonna shoot him. Then I'll search the lectern. Shoot. 2. We're gonna spend 2 to convert those to Those to 2 successes each. That's 4. Bye. So that was 2. Next, search this 1 move, 2 shoot. Okay. You may rescue that tome by placing it in your inventory. Yeah, I can do that. Rescue the book. Get 2 fatigue on the dark save. 2 of 9. Alright, so you will move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Search. Search for bottle. Mutation Potion. I don't have it. I don't have the mutation potion. I think because I had it before and I haven't used it yet. So I have another mutation potion. Why did they only give you 1? Weird. Okay. That's it for you. Get rid of 1 fatigue. 1. And you'll suffer 2 fatigue. 1. 1. Okay. Alright. So get to that chest and run. Let's Galadin go first. Ooh, I don't want to activate one of those things. She said there's stuff on there that can help us. What was the mutation potion? During your attack, discard up to 4 conditions. Add 1 success for each condition discarded. After you attack, you are wounded. I have 2 of those. One that I never used, and that. On that, I might use that later. Galvin. Still want to mess with the table. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Let's do with the sure stuff for now. Keely's gonna go first. He's gonna check that. Move over to the chest and check the chest. During your test, add 1 success for each fatigue on this card. Okay. She's gonna check this first. Search book. You pull a heavy tome off the shelf. You may rescue the tome. Ugh. She can take it. Rescue the book. I can't rescue the guy. And then she's gonna move over to the chest. 1, 3, and chest. Agility test. Cool. And she's next to a chest. That gives her +2. So that's 2 + 3, 5. And then she'll take a fatigue. Make it 6. Hell rest. 8. Okay. That'll end her turn. Her next round is to just move. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, which will open that up. 3. Gotcha. Okay. So his turn be you have to scar a card to do that. 1, 2, 4, 2, and then interact. That's scarring a card. Let's get up the stairs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. Insight. Ooh, and you get +2 for insight, and add one success, and you may move one from one card to another. I'll move this over here. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's 5. 5, 6. Substance and collagen has not yet been brought back. Oh, 7. It's 7 because of the +2. That's why I said 7. Dang it. Let's redo that. That would have worked. It would have been 7. 1 Phoenix Ash Potion. It would have been 7. Ugh. I need to pay more attention. Because he got the +2. I even said he had the +2. Phoenix Ash Potion. Before you are wounded, set your health dial to 4 instead. I think I'm going to give that to Keely if I can. That was 1 to move, 2 to interact, 3 to move. Here. Move 1 fatigue. Suffer 2. 2. You're carrying a book. 1, 2. Time to go. Actually, she's going to pick that guy up, and then it's time to go into serious damage. He would take 3 damage, taking her to 2 health. Here we go. She's going to try to grab this guy, too, and go. Yep. 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 And then she picks that up. She's got the book, too. So it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, okay. That ends her turn. Galvin's turn. He's going to go for the shelf again. Search book. Yep. Rescue the book. Then he's going to search one more time before getting the heck out of here. Baubles. A hero may perform. An hourglass falls in reverse. I may perform 2 additional actions. Sweet. So I've got movement and 2 additional actions. So I got my stuff back. Okay. So he can do the movement, which is 1, 2, search the table, and then start getting the heck out of dodge. Hopefully we don't activate one of these things. So 1, 2, search the table. Oh, I can't search the table. Okay, so then it would be he's then gonna get the heck out of dodge then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 has the scar card. He has 1 action left. Scar that. 1, 2, 3, right here. And that'll end his turn. Okay. Your turn. The bookshelf's been, the cauldron's been, everything's good. Let's go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. He has to scar a card. I'm gonna scar you. And that ends. Okay. So next phase we'll deal with this. Let's deal with the pain. Remove fatigue. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Flames burst. And the room won't be this large for long. That's fine. I've already got everything I need. Okay, so you have to suffer 2. So you suffer 2 there. You're good. You suffer 2 here. You would suffer 4, not 2. That was 2. So you take 2 damage. You'll take 2 damage. And you need to suffer 2. You'll take 2 damage. 2 going down to 3. Okay. Okay. So let's take care of this problem, shall we? All right. So Galadin first. All right, this guy. If you have 1 or more exploring, you may either heal or discard, then discard all. Okay, so you will discard 2. You don't need to heal, you're good. You no longer have to worry. Then you are going to move 1, 2, 3. So you're adjacent to that guy. Adjacent to this. What are we dealing with? And more fire. Prime fire. And now we can move this way because I don't care about what's going to burn away. We can move it back over here. Yep, it's about right. 1 Bromley and 1 shot. Okay. Why? Why that token? Okay, so somebody laying on the floor probably. Got a sight token, so there's more, so I'm gonna have to shift. So I'm gonna have to shift that way. Ooh, you've got Faye and a Zealot. We'll get the same Zealot back. Oh no, none of this nice Zealot. Zealot. These are here. Okay. All right. That's your first action, second action to move. Here. Yep. So the Fae is 4 away, which but your turn to expose an enemy in line of sight. So I'm gonna spend 3 to expose the enemy. And I'm gonna shoot him. And the Fae pose. And I'm gonna spend 1 fatigue. During your attack, If the enemy's within 3 spaces, it only costs 1. Ooh, no, I'm not gonna do that. Let me see what I roll. Let me see what I roll when I attack. Okay, so then I'll shoot. Got what I wanted. So after you roll, 1 fatigue, add a search. So I will do 1 success. I can suffer 1 damage to prepare a card, which I'm probably gonna do. So 1 success for the surge, 1 success from there, 1 success from prowess on the Fae. Move the enemy 2 spaces towards you. The enemy is dazed. Ooh, 2 spaces towards me means that you're in fire. When an enemy is in fire, we saw that. An enemy is in fire, they become doomed in something. And you're dazed. You're exposed, dazed, and then go back to the map. If an enemy, you become afflicted and doomed. You're also afflicted, doomed. Ooh, not a good time for you. Okay. That ends your turn. Cyrus's turn. Well, first 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. She's then going to use her last action to offload, and she will heal 2. 1, 2 to 5. That will end her turn because if you have 1 or more action, you may heal 2 or discard, then discard all. Okay. Got them all off you. That's the end of you. Cyrus, first turn, heal 1 for each on this card, then float. Oh, it's just you healing. Sucks. Okay. Cyrus is going to move 1 here. He's then going to offload and then shoot back. So he's going to offload, remove fatigue. 2 fatigue, he'll remove these 2. And then he's going to shoot the Fae. Yes. Ho 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 ho. Perfect. Drop 2 on here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage. I mean, okay, we're good. We're good. Actually, he's going to use the vigor potion. So he's going to. Oh, I used the wrong side on you. So vigor potion, he's going to heal her for 3. Jason. Taking her to 8. Okay, and Faye. Remove 1. So let's get 1 off here. 1 off here. 1 off. Okay. Mend the Fae. Mend. The Fae recovers 2 health. You're going to move 3, attack 3, and you're going for Healy. 1. It says that they won't purposely put themselves in harm's way. This is inside a building, so you can't get the Healy. So you're going to try to 1, 2, 3. You'd be on fire. Range 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So no attack because you wouldn't purposely put yourselves in harm's way. I read that in the book. The enemy's not going to try to kill them. While moving, this enemy ignores elevation, terrain, and underlays and cannot be impeded. After the defense, the target either discards 1 focus token or suffers 2 damage. Going for Galadin. You're in range. So you're going to attack for 4. Galladin's going to defend 3. Galladin defends 3. He's going to take 1 damage. After the defense, the target either discards 1 focus token or suffers 2 fatigue. Shoot. Well, he doesn't have a focus token, so he has to suffer 2 fatigue. So he's going to take 1 damage, 2 damage, take 1 fatigue. The floor gives way as part of the room disappears. 13A is gone, or 3A is about to be gone. I've already gotten everything I need to from there. Good. 2A down. Cool. That's 1 on. I don't need to go back there. Good. Good. Okay. Flames continue to rise and spread. You must move quickly. Nobody's carrying anybody for any problems. Twisting their arms together, the Fae create a strange effigy with their hand. Well, let's stop that, shall we? Galladin is going to let's start with a He's going to flip one of his cards. This one. Rid of those. He is going to take 1 fatigue. It says during your turn, shift 1. That's 3 away. And then we'll see what comes of that roll. So he's going to attack. And he's going to do that. So that's going to be 1 success, 2 successes. That's 2 successes on him. Okay. The Fae fold their hands back as you strike, and you see both of them flickering. Fae only suffers half the attack damage. Keely suffers 6. Insight negates. Oh my god. Oh, she can live through it, but my god. 5 and insight plus 1, 6. No damage. Woo. They laugh with glee, dispelling the effigy as they release their hands. Suck. Okay, so all he can do now is move. I think he'll stay where he is. Boy Cyrus, though, is kind of ticked about it, so he's going to attack Faye. That is 2 successes and a plus, which I'll add 1 there to make it 4 successes. Oh, no. Second attack is going to be, are you 3-4? Yep. Got sight. Second attack. Two success. And Keely. Keely. Okay, so she's going to miasma grenade that guy. Alright, so First thing she's going to do is flip. She's going to do some flipping, taking some damage. She is going to... Well, first she's going to move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You're within 4 spaces of me, so she's going to miasma grenade this nerd and daze and doom him. Daze and doom. Okay. Then she is going to, during your turn, yep. Then she is going to flip the double-headed, taking 2 damage, getting rid of all this fatigue. Flipping over to her crossbow. 2 damage, 2, 6. Getting rid of the scar. And then she's going to shoot. The crossbow, 1, 2, 3. During your attack, you may re-roll a die. No, I'm good. So that's 3. The zealot. Okay. I think that's everyone. Everyone's done. Yep. Move a fatigue. Over here. Nope. We'll remove 1 here. 1 from here. Here. Move. You're in within range. To recover 2 health. Keely defends. So you've got 1, 2. Gonna take fatigue. 3. Block it all. No damage. No damage. Heal for 2, which I don't like. Nobody's picking up anybody. We're good. So it's getting ready to do some healing. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2, 3, 4. Monsieur Wizard is going to attack first. Wand. Ho ho ho! Take fatigue on there. Make that a 4 damage. Bye. Zealot. Let that be your incantation. Alright. Second action. Well, maneuver. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta star another card. Then my third action is search. Now we're gonna search for baubles. Magic, age, dust. Following cards. So can you tell me what type of card it is? Mage dust. During your turn, prepare 1 card and discard all fatigue from 1 card. Okay. Cool. And then it's his turn. Keely is going to move 1, 2, 3. 1, she has to scar a card. And then she will spend her last action to pick old boy up. Do the research. Okay. Galadin. Gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna have to start a card. 1, 2, 3, which is next to that one. Alright, so let's do some shifting. Okay. 9. Oh, big balls. The biggest research place I've ever been in my life. Okay, so there. 3 short pillars, 1 staircase. Bookcase. And that looks like our wayward searcher that we're looking for. Okay, so for this. Oop, oop, come back. Alright, you got you moved, you moved, you moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're done. Remove fatigue. 1. Who? 3. Suffer 2 for who you're carrying. Sure. Here. Alright, so Keely's gonna get on the march to turn this guy in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then to heal for 2. Update. Okay. And then it is Cyrus's turn. He's going to search shelf again. Baubles. That's stuff. Search the shelf one more time. Books. Rescue the book. And he is going to move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Who's here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't scar anything because they're all scarred. Galvin's turn. He is going to, on the way out, we're going to grab him. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from maneuver. Search shelves. Bottles. 2 hero shift 2. Sure. 1, 2. Actually, yeah, 1. And here we go. Thank you. Oh, unwieldy. So that was then his second action. Oh, that's not a second. His second action is to search the bookcase again for baubles. Got some items, and that ends his turn. So next turn, he's gonna grab the books, grab the guy, get the heck out of Dodge. And remove 1 fee. 1, 1, 1. You hear sounds of Uthuk echoing down halls. Ah! Nobody's carrying anything. Alright. We need to get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, so um oh wait. Nope. She turned him in. He was carrying something. He would have suffered too. Forgot. He would have suffered the two he was carrying. So he's let's start with Galadin. Let's get this going. Search the books, rescue the books. Good. Good. Then he's gonna move 1, 2, 3. Grab the guy. Rescue the guy. Good. Oh, the golem shows up. We are running for our lives, so one golem up here. A rumble echoes through the room as a golem rises from the table. Oh no, Keely's eyes go wide. The golems are ready to be activated. I was so satisfied with my modifications of the first golem that I wanted to try something different with the second. I made them this way, so I will make him raw. And the other golem, sturdy. I'm not fighting them. I'm getting out of here. Don't you dare change my objective. Dare change my objective. Dang it! Change my objectives. And he was going to pick up the guy. Okay. So, cool. Their turn. I don't want to fight Uthuk and golems. That just doesn't sound fun. I don't freaking know. Your next turn you're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I need to get him out of the way. So 1. He is going to. You're going to flip this card. Take 2 damage. Get rid of fatigue. Take 2 damage. You are going to hand this card to Keely. Consumable. Your second, and then for your maneuver. Trading. Okay. It doesn't say anything about trading, so I don't know if you can, but whatever, I'm doing it. And you will move your maneuver here. Prepare for whatever's gonna come. Yeah, because it was handoff, equip, trade. Yeah, handoff, equip, trade actually. Handoff to get rid of 2. Flip and trade. So you're not. All right. Keely's turn. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. He is going to. You have to take 2 damage to flip that card. And she can do it. Nope. That's all she's going to do. She's good. Okay. And you're going to take 4. Discard 1. 1. Targeting Keely moving 3. 1. Targeting Keely moving 3. Mother of God. Okay, so this has just become impossible. Unless the golems are going to be able to freely attack anybody, this just got really, really hard. Two fatigue for each, so that's 4 coming your way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Golem lifts the boulder into an empty hand and turns its featureless face towards Cyrus. Come on, come on. Afflicted in 2. So we know they are flying, but the ninja isn't flying. The bandit are afflicted. Oh, all right, we gotta clear the path for him to move to get out. So Cyrus is gonna attack the Fae. Cyrus is gonna attack the Fae. And he's gonna spend. Can't spend a fatigue because he flipped the card. So 2 successes. He is going to pay 1 to make it 3 successes. Okay, you're afflicted. He's going to do it again. Eat. Same thing. 3. And then he is going to hit it for he's then going to use the no, that's an action. I only got 2. That's where he is. Healy, you're only range 3. 1, 2, 3. You'd have to maneuver 1. Maneuver 1. Then you can attack. He did slashing with the wand. You're doing piercing. So you're gonna attack the wand. I'm not your wand. I mean your crossbow. 2 successes. And you're gonna do it again. And build that up, shall we? 1. Yep. That'll be that. That's 3 successes. Ooh, Galadin. Galadin's gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 4 away. Let's shoot a thing. Let us shoot a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get here, but it's not gonna do us any good, so let's spend some time shooting people. That's a surge and a 6. Okay, so I get 1 for the surge, I get 1 for the success. And I'm gonna take. I can't get the extra success, so that's just gonna be 2. Yep. Here we go. Sorry. Nope, not from you. Okay. Get Healy 2. 3. Can't get to anybody 2. Paladin. Healing. Before an enemy activation, let's slow it and enfeeble it. We're gonna spend 3 to make that happen. 1, 2, 3. Interrupt. Evil. Slow. Okay. So move 1, range 3, which is fine. Galvin 3. Galvin gets 10. 2 and 1 makes it 3. No damage. Cyrus. Golems. Flings this. So you need to move 2. 1, 2. The golem slings the boulder forward with range 3. Nope. Nope. No good. Healy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, not you. Sorry. You, Healy. 1. Can't get the Healy, but get the Paladin. Darn sure. I'm gonna. So, Paladin. 3 damage. He's gonna roll his defense. 3, no damage. Whew. Okay. Then this bay is gonna move 3 healing. 1, 3. Interrupt. What's the lava? Forgot the lava. I'll do it later. I'll do it later, assuming you still can't hit me, so I don't. Suffer 2, so that's 4 coming at you. Can't get out of here. You were taking 4 damage. Down to 3 health. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this vigor potion. No, not yet. Need to do a massive move. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get rid of. So you have 2 actions I need to do to live. So let's make it your turn. You're going to use a vigor potion to get 3 health, going back up to 6. You are going to shoot that Fae. Why heck not? So that's just 1. Can't do anything else because you're full up. 1. That's 5. And you'll just take 1 damage. And 7. I'm gonna die if I keep this up. I'm gonna let him go first. I go here, my movement speed's gonna get blocked because he's in the way. I'll be impeded. Keep shooting. I'll just have to see if I can live one more round. Surge. Just one success. Can't even make it two. And I can't move. Alright. Healy, please. Please, 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 please. 3 successes. Hit him again. 3 successes. Okay. And she's to move 1. Well, 1, 2, 3. You would have to start card. Start up. Good. Okay. You get see if you can hit that ninja back. So glimmering wand. One on surge. 2. You may move 1 fatigue from one card onto another. Nope, I got everyone I need. So that's 2 successes, and then I'm gonna firebird you. Four. And move 2 away. 1, 2. I don't care, you're in line of sight. Firebird you. 1, 2. Flip this card. This. And then I need to move. I really need to. 1, 2. Okay. Galvin's in a bad way. And Cyrus. 3. 1, 2, 3. And I need to. Now you're targeting Cyrus, you're within range. Bandit recovers 2 health. Sure. Bandit. Sure. Cyrus rolled defense. 2 successes, so 1 damage. Briefly. It has to happen to you too. 1, 3. Don't have the range for anybody. Oh, you would have 3, and you would have 3. You're gonna take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. You lifted a bolt. Very good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have any cards to star. Let me add these conditions to y'all because I keep forgetting. Afflicted and doomed. So you are afflicted and doomed. You are doomed. You. Okay. So you will drop the kids off. You need 2 health to go up to 5. That was 1 move. 1, 2, 3. That was 1 move. 2 moves to do a maneuver, action, do that. Finally get rid of this. And then shooting the assassin for my 3rd move. Just one success. Terrible today. Away. 1, 2. Okay. No more. No more of this losing health. All right. So, um, let's get rid of the Fae in the back, and then we'll start nickel and diming them down. So, Cyrus is going to shoot, shoot, and then move. So Cyrus is going to shoot this guy. 2 successes. Gonna suffer. Oh wait, he'll do that. 2 successes. Gonna do it again. 1 success, 1 surge. That's 2. That's all I got. 2 more. Okay. Then he's gonna move. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to take 2 fatigue to shift. 1, 2. Keely's turn. She is going to. Yeah. She is going to flip this. Flip that. Taking 2 damage. Do her maneuver. 1, 2. And then she's going to attack on her last, hitting you with the hammer. Want me to bring the hammer down? Later, Brian. Okay, so during your attack or defense, ignore 1 die, get 3 successes. That's okay. I'll get 1. I'll get 4 successes. How about that? How's that sound? Actually, 1. So 4 successes on him. Your foe has dropped a valuable item. The following has been added to use crystalline staff. Okay. Okay. Everybody's gone. Here we go. Remove fatigue. 1. With increased. Move the bandit. Huh. Going for Keely. 2. This is the orange one. 1, 2. Keely is not around, but Galden is. Oh no! I think Galden's dead. Wait, how do I re-roll dice? How do I re-roll dice? How do I re? Do I not die straight? He's about to take a wound. He's gonna take a wound. Taking a wound. The hero suffers a minor injury by taking blah blah blah. The hero reads the card's effect and follows its instructions. Okay, when an enemy suffers, that's an enemy. If an enemy's health, no, enemy and fatigue. Hero's health dial. After a hero suffers one or more damage, they decrease their health by that amount. If their health dropped to 0, they would be wounded. When a hero is wounded, they set their health dial to maximum and select their portrait on the app. So you got hit for 5. So you're going to go back 9. 10. You're up. Hero. Paladin. Got the flu to can reduce your speed by 1. Resume. Paladin. Hey! Again. Okay, so with Scar card, he has no cards to Scar. So he's going to roll his defense. So that is 6 damage. Goes down to 3 health. You hear the sounds of Uthuk echoing, "Stop it! We're not carrying anybody." Okay, Galvin. So you need to move over 1, 2, 3, because that's all you can do. But you're already scarred. What's your range? 4. Oh, actually, that was melee. That was melee. That wouldn't have hit me. That was melee. That was a melee attack. It wasn't a move. It wouldn't have hit me. I would still be at 9. Whew, that was close. Almost screwed that up. I would still be at 9 here. So before moving, I'm going to attack, and attack again. So let's do our attack. Give me something. Surge and a plus. I'll take that to make it a success. So that's 2 on. Do it again. Surge. Why is your status not there? No damage. Keep doing 2 because you're on fire. And then you would move 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. On attack. Nope. Let's let them come to us. You're good. How about you? 5 health. Risk a little bit. Uthok are going to be coming. I don't have time to fight the Uthok again. If they come back, I'm screwed. So you gotta go to them. Scar me. Then I will shoot. Okay, I'll take fatigue to make that 4 damage. I want find their weakness. Not that. I'll do it again. 2 successes. Keely. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. She'll hit it. Because I can't fight Uthuk's tandem. That's stupid. That's 2 during your attack. For defense, ignore 1 die to make it 3, which I'll do that. 2 on there. So make it 3 successes. Here we go. And that's it. This one move 3, 2, and then attack 5. Keely, but Keely's going to use her ability. 1, 2, 3. To interrupt so that you are enabled load. So you can't move 3. 1 can attack. We're going for Galladin. 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't reach Galladin. Reach Cyrus, who you are going to. Uh-oh. Pretty low. Oh. Hold on. Battery should not be low. Gotta switch this. Okay. Battery shouldn't be low. That's scary. Alright, so you're gonna hit Cyrus, who's going to defend this. And he needs to definitely turn that into a success, 2 successes, and a surge. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes of 7, taking 3 damage. 3 going down to 5. Okay. Done. It is the greatest threat to Terrinoth yet. Hey, Joe. Alright, if I bends deeper into the undermines. More things to fight that I can't kill. A bandit and that are here. I don't know why the golems aren't attacking them. That would be super helpful. Okay. Nobody's carrying anybody. Yeah, the Fae is doing something stupid. Okay, let's focus down these golems and not worry about them, and we probably might die. Oh, the battery is 10%. You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, so we're not going to worry about them. Healy's going to maneuver here. The falling stuff. To hit this golem or hit that golem. She's going to hit with the hammer. This. And can she spend? Yes, she can. And do 1 to make it 3 successes. And she's going to hit it again. Ugh. 1 on the surge. You're not next to a chest, bookshelf, or cauldron, so it's just 2 successes. Jeez, 1 health left. Okay, then it is Cyrus's turn. He's going to blast golem. Gonna turn. No, he's gonna make that 2 successes because it just has 1 health. You can break it. Block this. Okay. With the golem. Alright. Then he is going to move 1, because that's all he can do since he's next to Faye and he's disabled. And he's going to fire again at the other one. And then that's where he's going to use that. And this. I'm going to put them both here. To turn that into 2, 4, 5 successes on that. Okay, that ends his turn. Galadin is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 3 because you're slowed. And then he's going to shoot his 2 attacks at the golem. One on a surge. So you got that surge, you got the thing to do it, so that's 3. So that is 3 successes. Galadin. And the golem, you are still on fire, dude. Why does it keep dropping for doom? Then he'll shoot you again. Same thing. Nope. It's just 2 successes this time. Okay. Let's see what happens. Envy. Okay. 1. Target Keely, you're only going to move 1. Can't hit nobody. Don't care. Faye is going to target Keely, move 3. Yep, I'll put you there. And you're going for 4 damage. No, I don't. So 4 damage. Block 2, so you're going to take 2 damage. 2 going down to 3. Then I'm not focused, so 2 more going down to 1 health. You're going for Keely as well to move 3. 3, which puts you there. That's going to get you doomed and whatever you call it. Zoom. And you're going to attack Keely for range 2. Okay. Then you're going to attack Keely, who's going to try to defend herself. And she's going to burn this potion before you're wounded. Set your health to file the 4 instead. Phoenix Ash Potion. Okay. Then you're not carrying anybody. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. We hear you. Not done yet. All right. She's going to step up to the plate. And she's going to swing away. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 1, 2. And then she's going to take 1. She during your turn it's a test, so it'll be 3. Oh no, it's 3. So 3 to golem. And then she's going to hit it again. 3 successes. Woo! Quest complete. Golem falls to the ground and the fires begins to die down. It seems the day has been saved. Hey! The survivors all gather, gasping for breath, wiping soot from their faces, and watching the complex burn down. Did we get everyone? I believe you did, somehow. But you're still expelled from the guild, from both guilds. I'm sure the Smiths will agree with me. Now hang on, I'm a hero. I save lives. Lives that you put in peril in the first place. The Uthuk put those lives in peril. It was your golem that burned everything down. Keely is right. The only reason we got here in time to help is because her golem delayed the Uthuk. He bears responsibility for the damage done by the fire, but at least that can be repaired. There's a burst of flames as part of the building collapses. Sparks dance into the darkened sky like eager birds. Well, we're done here. Let's head back to the Frostgate, eh? Well, looks like I'll be staying with you at Bryn's house. Should we ask Bryn first? Better ask forgiveness than permission. I always say, As the rescued dwarves shout a handful of curses at her retreating figure, Kelly happily marches off to her new home. Woo! So we got 2 complete, which is great. Okay. What are we looking at here? Let me make this a little bigger because now we're... Let's go bigger because now we're doing some stuff. Okay. The following has been added to your inventory. 1 Umbros. In a small abandoned mine, you pull a few crystals from an undiscovered pocket. As you bring them into the sun, they vanish like ash, but you manage to save 1 into the darkness. Where do we at? An apple orchard sprawls at the side of the road, peaceful and full of welcome shade. An old orc woman sits on a field stone wall beneath the trees, arguing with the traveler in an unusual dress. All right, you brigand, 2 silver pieces. The human woman presents her flask, and the orc farmer pours from an earthen jug at her side. Coins change hands, and the traveler set back on the road. Can you believe these prices? Highway robbery in an uncertain time. Astara? Hello, Cyrus. Thought I might find you out this way. I haven't seen you in, 3 years? It's been since you left Greyhaven. What are you doing out here? Looking for you, as it happens. Ha! Well, you found me. What can I do for you? I was hoping you had a copy of Alto Magica Imperial. I checked with Graysden up past Frostgate, and no luck there, but he mentioned that you were in the area. No, that book is extremely rare. I've only seen one in the Blue Library, and I only got to read it through it once. Well, I'm banned from the Blue Library and the rest of the universities, but if you read it, that means you have notes. I do. Come see me in Frostgate, and I'll let you read them. But Astara, you said Graysden is in the area? Past Frostgate? Yes, he's got a little house. Still just as mad as ever, mucking about with elemental forces. I wonder if Graysden would have an idea how to stop the Uthuk ritual. You know him. Never shy to dive headfirst into controversial magic. If anyone can help you, it's Graysden. The 2 exchange a few more pleasantries and directions and then part ways. Old school friend? Didn't stand each other in school. Funny how things work out. Okay, so let's deal with this first because we might get some equipment. The cool of the night wars against the heat of the forges. Keely Night Wars. He arranges her limited stock of materials. Her eyes dart between components and tools while she pages through an entire folio of designs. Nay, Gills, what next? Something else? A new beginning? She sets the designs on a shelf and ties on her apron. No matter, she mutters. She unrolls a blank sheet of paper and lifts a stick of charcoal. Not the first time I've had to begin at the beginning. That tall woman and her ridiculous hammer, with swift, broad strokes of her arm and charcoal, new designs begin to emerge. Both could use a bit more finesse. So let's craft the sword. The following has been added to the inventory to be used later. The North Rider Guard. Ah, sword. That got okay. See what it is. Kayla breathes deep as she sets the first piece aside. She fiddles with the lantern, casting more light on her next design. Fiery Birdman, right? That stick he carries is about as threatening as he is. A wee bit more hunger flowing through its veins make it more effective. A wand, though, mayhaps. Investing hunger when she strikes true, would be the better choice. So, do we want a wand or a staff? I don't use my staff much. He's more of a wand guy, so we'll go with wand. Claw ornament and place the elf. We're going with bow. And let's see. Talking about. All right, my scaly friend. So this is our dragon, Varix. We're going with Varix's spear. And then for Chance, that wily cat, Chance is going for gauntlet. 5, but we're 6. Who am I? So crossbow or hammer. We're gonna go for hammer. She's earned it. She's done a lot of work. And the house wakes up behind her, sounds of clatter. The others find her there a few minutes later, surrounded by a host of treasures and page after page of charcoal sketches. Cyrus tidies up and organizes her notes carefully not to wake her. Chance sets a plate of breakfast by the fire to keep it warm. They'll let her sleep for. Okay. Ooh. Let's check the shop. What are you? For each other enemy suffers damage equal to your damage. Ooh, Animos, huh? Might buy that if I can find it. Uh, okay, so let's see what we can make first. Lots of stuff. What do we got here? Half described half. Eh. Say the nay. Tenderizer pommel. Yeah. The enemy becomes weak to pierce. I like that. She will be with us next. This. If the enemy is weak to any of your attacks, damage type, add 1 success. Ooh. Need an Animos. Your weapon's damage increases by 50%. Enemy is dazed. So I need a Toxos, Animos, Lumos, and Peril. Let's see what's done. So we've got an Animos. Roast, roast, roast. We can at least make one. So, forge. You've got Wing Blade. They both do the same damage. Guard would be that. Good. Tenderize them. Derek. Here to do enfeeble. Claude. Shatter. I'll think about one of these to get it. But cool. We're good. I'm gonna save here and exit. And head back up to the top. Okay, so we got through that. We rescued everybody. Was able to get everybody out. Looted a lot. I think we looted everything. We looted everything. We got everything we needed and we got out in time. We got some good materials and we'll go from there. Sorry about the low battery, but we were able to get through it. It actually fit on the table, which was fantastic. Okay, so what's to come next week? Next week is we're going to be playing Tainted Grail, Arkham Horror, because Steven's back. And instead of Descent next week, I'm actually going to try to play another game, see if I can learn it in a week. And if I can learn it in a week, I'll play that. So I'll tell you what it is. You'll see what it is when I schedule it. But instead of playing Descent, we're going to play that game, and then we'll come back to Descent next Sunday. And we'll see how it goes from there. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate it. If I made any mistakes, which I probably did, but I'm learning and I've gotten better. But if I made any mistakes, let me know in the comments. If you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I cracked 500 milestone, which is phenomenal. So thank you to my Patreons. Thank you to my YouTube subscribers for getting me there. I appreciate you all so much. So I did. So the 500 sub stream will be coming soon, and on top of that, I've been playing Gloomhaven Digital with two of my Patreons, and I'm gonna see if we can make it a stream, into a stream when we do it. But if not, we'll just be playing it on our side. If you want to join into that Gloomhaven Digital, let me know, and see what we can work out. It's usually for Patreons because I usually play with them. That doesn't mean you have to become one. Don't start the fire and brimstone. It's just we're just kind of doing it because we enjoy. I have fun with my patrons. I want them to enjoy it. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome Sunday, and I will see you next time. Insert comment here. Bye, everybody.